Hey there, welcome to another video review of video games, walkthroughs, and this is going to be Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, Chapter 20, Ship Graveyard, on Crushing. This is a nightmarish section, one of the worst in the entire series, extremely difficult, no checkpoint, and they did this on purpose because there is a checkpoint between the first and second wave of enemies on this level on the lower difficulties. Even hard difficulty has it, but on the highest difficulty on Crushing, they remove the checkpoint. I've tried to do a couple of these videos, but I keep dying. It's difficult. Okay, so there's a lot of information on YouTube on how to get past this. I'm going to put mine on here. I think mine is probably one of the more streamlined and the safest. And I'm not very good at the game. So if I can do this, so can you. When I first did it, it was just incredibly frustrating. So I'm going to go through this and show you my technique and the reasoning and the goals and how to deal with it. There's a little bit of RNG inherent in this battle, but following this kind of technique and, if you can get through that, you're going to be able to get through all of the RNGs. So I'm going to die quite a bit, and hopefully I won't waste too much time. I don't really feel like starting over again, so unless this video gets ridiculously long because I'm just incompetent, I'm going to keep it. For a much faster one that requires a bit more skill, I really like Elena space Fisher, P-H-I-S-H-E-R, who put up a very, very nice one that's very aggressive. It does require, though, a little bit of luck and some good gameplay technique. I actually finished Crushing the first time using his strategy, and then later I spent a few hours kind of perfecting my own, which relies a little bit, maybe has a little bit less risk and a little bit higher chance of success. So let's do this. Go to Ship's Graveyard. Let's go to Crushing. Now, when you start the section, you're going to start the section overlooking the ship graveyard, and it's very important actually not to jump down immediately, because the minute you jump down, you're going to trigger a checkpoint. And with actually a little bit of luck, you're going to be able to kill 2 enemies right off the bat from your raised vantage point. And with them dead and their ammunition and grenades on, available for you, and then you jump down, that's where you actually have that checkpoint. So just I'll show you how I do that, and that's important because it really gives you a little bit of an extra help to start the checkpoint with those 2, enemies dead, and grabbing their grenade and their ammunition. So here we go. He's coming. 1, 2, and now if you jump here, boom, the checkpoint is right here. Okay, let's get the grenade. So if you die here, you see, you start off at this checkpoint, but those 2 people are dead right here, see? And you can still, you see that? So that's really nice. And then you can actually see if there's another grenade. So you start off this section essentially with 2 grenades and a little bit of extra ammunition. So from here, throw a grenade, you have more than enough to spare. Wait for your health to regenerate, grab some more ammo here. Remember that they are going to throw a grenade at you. Watch out. Live fire if you have to. I like to stick behind this mast right here. The mast cannot be destroyed. The box can be. So the mast gives you a little bit more time to sort of, gather yourself, heal up, kill some of these stragglers. But remember, you cannot stay behind any piece of cover for too long, because they will go grenade happy on you in Crushing, and so they'll flush you out with grenades anyways. So when you're looking for cover to sort of protect yourself, you need to have not only cover, but cover with room for you to maneuver and move around these grenades. And in Uncharted 4, these grenades have a ridiculously and annoyingly large area of effect. So something to be aware of. Throw that, get rid of this, get rid of this guy. And just understand, you have plenty. You see, there's a grenade already to try to flush you out. So you're going to have plenty of grenades. Be generous using them. You're going to be fine. See, I just tossed one there. So you just don't waste time trying to get rid of these guys normally. Okay. So we're going to pause right now so you kind of understand where you're at. This is the first phase. So now you've made it all the way to this section. Remember, no checkpoint until the entire battle is done. So up on that little, I guess you would call this nautical terms, like that deck. Is it a poop deck or something? Let's just call it the deck. Up on that deck of this ship, you have 3 enemies, okay? And they're all a little bit different. So one of them is an armored sniper. Another one is just a regular sniper. And you have a third, just normal enemy with a red bandana. And that's the enemy that will toss grenades at you, okay? Because snipers don't toss grenades. So this is important to know because armored sniper is very hard to kill. I mean, you have to take him out with like literally 3 magnum bullets or sniper bullets to take the armor off and kill him. And you cannot even hand-to-hand melee him. Okay, the other sniper you can, and of course the regular enemy you can. And here's the problem: if you kill any of those 3, you trigger the second wave. And so killing one of those guys is going to set off an internal timer, and after, I would guess at most about 5 seconds, you're going to hear this explosion, you're going to hear Nate say, "Are you kidding me?" And that means you're about to die very quickly, unless you get to the safe spot at the beginning of the stage up in the cliff. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to, number 1, kill all 3 quickly, and then we're trying to grab the sniper rifle and the sniper ammo of those 2 snipers, and then we're going to retreat back to the beginning of the stage to take the rest of the second wave out in a more sort of a calculated manner without relying too much skill. Okay? Now you can do this, by the way, with just 1 sniper round. There's a free sniper round right here. I'm going to show you where that is. So right here, this is the sniper rifle right here, but it only gives you 3 bullets. And 3 bullets, your margin for error is really, really tight. And it's just very, very difficult to do this. It's not impossible to do it, but very difficult to do it. And so I would rather prefer to take the chance of dying, assaulting that deck up there and getting more sniper ammunition, because the more sniper ammunition makes the next part, which is the hard part, a bit easier. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Well, let me take us back to the beginning. Right here, this is the place. Again, if they give you grenades, this is where you can easily roll from left to right. You're going to be safe here. Okay, so behind you is an AR-160, AR-X-160, and this is a very powerful gun. It does a lot of damage. You only have 34 bullets, so you have to, make it count. But go over here to this area, get the Magnum, get your other grenade. It's important. Okay, and then we're going to switch to our AR-34. You're going to climb here and try to get these guys. Okay. Okay, just wait, and then try to cluster with the thing right here. 1, 2. Line fire. Okay, grab. Run, run, run. You got to quickly run. Get those guys. Run for cover. Run for cover. And you see, I got shot there because, again, on these harder difficulties, it's just he sticks to the cover in a stupid way, and then it doesn't work very well. Okay. So anyway, they're coming. Toss a grenade to welcome them. We should be, overall in good shape here. So this kind of shows you some of the things that can go wrong during these runs. But again, you see how the checkpoint puts you off here, where you can actually see, it's like so dumb. It's like you want to go cover, you wanted to do cover, all these ridiculous situations where you're sticking where you're not supposed to. It's just one of the limitations of one of the limitations of this type of third-person coverage, cover system. Okay, so he's tossing a grenade. That's okay. So the game will do these things to you. That's okay. Eventually, as you keep doing this, it will you will get to this area, and then we'll get to the next stage here, okay? You know, this is crushing, so of course it's crushing, so of course, you know, you lose life very quickly. But again, the having more ammo and an extra grenade is good. I'm just waiting for them to come. You have 4 grenades, you can use them. That's usually a good place to get a grenade. Okay, let's get our AR-34. So we have 4 grenades. Always be careful of those. Always be careful of those snipers. You have time, you know, but again, more than about a second and you're going to be in trouble. Remember to switch to your AR-34 and climb up and try to kill all those guys quickly, because death is right behind you. Yeah, see, so that was again a little bit of a bad luck. He happened to be in the wrong place where I wanted him to be. So just keep on doing it. Wait. That was just me being impatient. That can happen. You know, you die a few times. It's not working well. You know, and then you don't play quite as well as you should, and it's not as you know, careful or smooth. So just take your time, understand what you're doing. Throw these away. The nice thing is that you do have so much grenade that you're able to really clear a lot of enemies doing that, which is nice. See, you still have 2 grenades after all of this. Do a little jump. Do not just roll off, because that's where you'll get hung up, and then again you're gonna die. Stuff like that. And then search for grenades. There's 2 there already. See, there's already 2 right there. 4 of them. So again, plenty of grenades. I like to use that actually more than anything else. Okay, so here we go again. Let's see if we can be a little bit better. Okay. We would like to 1, 2. Get this. Get this. Now they're coming for you.
Seriously?
Run. Speed is of the essence, because you'll have just literally seconds before they overwhelm you, and these guys are packing enough bullets to drop you in seconds, as you can see. So where are all these bullets coming from? Okay, so we're going to pause now. So after all this stupid restarting, we finally got to this phase here. So you saw what I did. I managed to kill those group of 3 guys up on the deck pretty efficiently. Got both of their sniper rifles, and then picked up a 3rd one along with a grenade refill, and then went all the way back to this spot here. This is a safe zone, and aside from grenades that enemies may toss at you, you can't be killed here. Okay, and like I said before, there's a lot of ammo. You know, we have 10 sniper rifle bullets, we have a full magnum clip, and 4 grenades. So from here, you are now primed for success. You can kill all of the second wave very carefully if you wish. And again, there's RNG introduced now. But once you get to this point, you're good. Now, you cannot relax because unfortunately, you don't have a checkpoint yet. And so any mistake, a random sniper bullet to the head, grenade, Gatling gun cut you down, you can die and you have to start over from the beginning again. Okay, but this is where you want to be. And if you did everything, sometimes it's just for survival. You have to decide what you want to gamble. Usually taking extra time to pick up both sniper rifles from the two guys up on the deck, it cuts into your safe time, and you're running to get the last ammo refill and some grenades. You're right in their line of fire of those Gatling guns, and you can die like you saw me die earlier in my earlier run. So if you only get two though, that should still be enough. You get about 6 or 7 bullets. As you can see here, I got 3, and 3 you can get anywhere from 9 or 10 bullets. Okay, but you're very comfortable. Even with the 6 bullets or 7, you're going to be very comfortable here. If you only have 3, then you're going to be less comfortable. Okay, so you may even have to use your revolver to kill those snipers. And if you use 1 or 2 bullets, it's still worth it because the sniper gives you greater, a greater range. Now you can see here that Elena has the ability to actually kill normal enemies. So this guy here is a China Lake. I'm going to pause that. So regular enemies she can kill, and she can kill China Lake either by shooting or by melee combat. She cannot kill either a sniper, armored sniper, and I don't think she can kill a commando, those guys who rush you and grapple you. But I have seen her shoot even helmeted soldiers. So regular soldiers, with a helmet, as well as China Lake soldiers, she can kill. And at this point, before doing anything, you want to keep a close eye on this guy. This guy is a China Lake. Okay, so China Lake, you kind of want to know where that guy is at all times. And if he's right here, it would be really good to actually shoot him. That was stupid of me. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I talked too much and I did not execute very well. Normally, you should be able to kill this China Lake guy very quickly. So let's be better here. Okay. So at this point, you should know that that's the China Lake. He's dead, and the grenade launcher, that China Lake, is right here. It would be better if I had actually killed him right over here because it's a little bit safer. But it is what it is, and then I wasted, of course, 2 bullets in getting him. Normally from here, it's very easy to get him, but I'm trying to comment at the same time as playing this impression is not easy. Okay, so China Lake is gone. We have 2 commandos, and as you can see, I'm gonna jump here. As you can see, you have a machine gun guy right here, and then you have the commando. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lure the commando near the base of the cliff, and then you're gonna death from above him, jump in and kill him, right here, and then not too far away, like come here, yeah, this is okay. So then you quickly run up, because from this angle, if it's right below the cliff face, he can't really shoot you. The Gatling gun, the brute can't get the angle. See from where he's standing, he can't shoot the base. But if you try to kill yeah, it's very difficult to win. He's at this impossible place. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do our best here. Yeah, this is very tough. Again, you cannot control where the guy decides to camp. See, he's over here. You just have to wait for him to get closer. Go. Okay, so as you can see, the commandos are pretty easy to kill because you just get them in the right position. You can just drop them above, and he's gone. Now the Gatling gun cannot even come close to you. So the only one that is a problem is the sniper rifle, and luckily he has moved, so that means we can try to get him a little bit better. Where is he? He's very deadly, so you got to be very careful with him. It's okay to waste a little bit of rifle ammunition. That's why, so again, that's why we went ahead and we got so much ammunition, is to get rid of him. He can't get you all the way from above. So that's Elena. Okay, so now we have a couple of ways of dealing with this guy down here. Okay, where am I getting shot at? I'm getting shot by the guy over there. Okay, so they're holding off. They come at you in little bits. So you can kill him the following. One is 2 grenades will take off the helmet, and then 1 headshot from any weapon will kill him. 4 grenades will kill him outright, which we don't really want to do. We have our grenades. And of course, 3 China Lakes will kill him. But since we have so much ammo, and this ammo is already, the main reason the sniper rifle is important is killing the opposing Gatling gun brutes and killing the armored sniper. We wasted 5 bullets killing the armored sniper. That was a little bit of bad RNG, but we did it. So good and bad even out, right? We got good RNG. I managed to get 10 sniper rifle bullets by getting all of 3 rifles, but then bad RNG, I had to waste a few to take down that sniper. By the way, if you're very precise, you can do 1 bullet knock off the helmet, and then another bullet will kill the sniper. 2 bullets minimum can kill him. I've done that before, but understand that aiming for that head, he can kill you while you are killing him. This is Uncharted 4, not Uncharted 1, 2, 3. Cover trick doesn't work. So I try to be just more sloppy. I'd rather just go 3 bullets to kill him versus the 2. So now we have extra bullets. One way of killing this guy is simply by using your sniper, and here you have time to do that. So we're going to make it a little bit closer. Okay, no one else is threatening us. You have them lined up in your sights, and then there you go. 1 shot will kill him. Take out the thing, and then let's have another one. Okay, so here, because of this angle here, he can't really get at you. And there now you have his Gatling gun ready to go, and his other Gatling guns over there. But we still have 4 grenades and 3 sniper rounds. We have 3, Magnum. We're in good shape. So now there's a few grunts. The grunts seem like they're inconsequential, but they're not inconsequential because they can actually throw grenades. So the Gatling gun is stuck there. You might think you could try to get him from all the way across the map, but that's not so easy to do. He will kill you from this. So the better thing to do is simply just to kill some of the grunts. Like that. And then once you kill the grunt, his friends will come running, okay? His friends will come running, and this is where it gets a little bit dangerous because there's the 2 friends, another guy with a helmet, and then the regular guy. And don't forget that there's a Gatling gun still marching. And those guys will throw grenades at you, which is not so good. So hang out here, this is usually pretty safe. You can move away from grenades that they throw. You can get them with a Magnum. So he's coming, as you can see. Alright, there they are, both of them. Just don't suck and miss like me. So see, grenades coming. Ooh, again, you see how easily you can die. You want to be careful. We just get him from above. Now this guy, just death from above should be enough. Okay. Now remember, we still have a friend. The friend is the last guy with the Gatling gun, so he should be coming along to join us. He's the last guy alive, by the way. So if you want to do the count, let's do the count. There's a China Lake, an armored sniper rifle. There is 2 commandos who come and grab you. There's the 2 regular guards with a helmet. There's a regular guy with a red bandana, and then there's 2 brutes with Gatling guns. That's what you have to take down with the ammo you have. That's not easy, and you can see we're doing it. We're doing it easily. We have plenty of ammunition. And now the question is, where is that guy, right? He got frozen somewhere. He got stuck somewhere. Oh, here he is. So he's marching along. Patience. Let him come. Let him work it. Let him walk. Because from where we're sitting, we're in good shape. Okay. Now from here, there's so many things you can do. So many ways you can kill this guy. It doesn't really matter. You have 4 grenades. This is without a China Lake. If I really wanted to, you can try to run for the China Lake. And that makes the fight even more inconsequential. But he's moving along here. Where is he? And again, you have RNG. You've gone through so much now. You don't want to screw up now, right? So where is he? He might be stuck. You can see it. He's stuck here for some reason. So again, that's just the game. Normally, I just let you know, he's going to wind up right here where his friend is at. But he's stuck. Well, if he's stuck, we can typically use this to our advantage. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate that, he cannot move at all. That's very bad for him because he's a sitting duck for my rifle. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate because it makes it too easy. But seriously, normally he's going to stay here. But then you can drop 4 grenades on him. You can do the sniper rifle from up on the cliff top. He would have died anyway, but here at least it's going to be stupid, because I'm going to zoom in and we're going to just scope him. He can't actually get me from below.
Oh, the bigger they are.
So you're done at this point, okay? So she's going to head right toward the cliff. She's going to head right over there. So before we do that, we can walk around and figure some things out. Obviously, I don't. Look at this. I didn't even use any of my grenades. This is crazy. So you can see how powerful, and look, the China Lake is right here. So you can see how powerful the sniper rifle is. So let's get the China Lake. We're going to need it. In terms of the Magnum, 1 Magnum bullet is really not very useful. And right here, there's not really any great pistols, So I think you get a Raffica a little bit later on, which might be somewhat useful. But all you get here are FOSSA R81s, and I don't really like that. So what I will probably do is I'll go up and I will just get my pistol back in. Oh, this is a Raffica. 19 is okay. Yeah, I think I'll stick with my Raffica for now. And we're going to now use they have such funny names. The DSHK, whatever you call this. This is the Gatling gun. So you're going to use this to quite easily get through the other area. By the way, once you kill the last enemy, pick that up again, you get a checkpoint. It doesn't show here because we're playing Encounter, not the regular game, but you'll get a checkpoint. And over here, as you know, you have, other grenades. You have right over here. Let's see what we have. So you have grenades as well for all of these things, okay? So more than enough grenades, and then we're going to walk through here. So the difficult part of this section is already done, but let me just show you how to do that. If you die here, it doesn't really matter. You're going to be fine. If you use a China Lake to kill the brutes of the Gatling guns, there's another guy with a China Lake here who will refill your ammo. So it's almost unfair. The shotgun is gonna come. He's coming. He's dead. You can wait to heal up. There's just not much to this. And then I don't usually like to play too much like in this section here. We did a little suppressing fire and we just walk around. You don't waste too much time, just keep walking. Yeah, I'm gonna take the time. They're not gonna be able to do too much.
You okay?
And then when Nate says you're okay, then you're done. Okay. So again, you have a full China Lake, but that's because I had so much sniper rifle ammo that I got through that section earlier without using my China Lake. But if you need the China Lake and you have used the China Lake to take down the brutes, you come back up here and you can look for China Lake down here. I think there's a China Lake. Yeah, see there. We have a replica. That's good. There's a condor down below. And again, if you search up here, you will find China Lake ammo, which we don't really need because again we didn't use it in the China Lake. So the next section you kind of want to have a full China Lake if you can. If you have Magnum, even better. But Raffica will do because right from there you're going to start off with a whole bunch of shotgun guys. So just use the China Lake to take care of business.
Where did Sam go? He went this way.
Huh?
Yeah, just get rid of them. Yeah, you have enough, so just, you can. Yeah, so, one grenade, they're all dead. It shouldn't be something that's very difficult. And then pick up the Condor ammunition. There's a little bit more Raffica ammo. This is another Condor ammo. And then you have 13 shotgun shells, 39 bullets. You'll be well positioned for the next section. Just to do a little bit of ammo scrounging. Make sure you did not leave any, just make sure you didn't leave any shotgun ammo behind. There's this guy here. Shouldn't he have a shotgun somewhere around here? Okay, well, whatever. So we start off with the Raffica, and this is the next section here. This is where you rescue your brother. Okay, so I usually like to come up here and then just, get this guy. And then get this guy. Okay, and then just switch to shotgun. There'll be a guy with an AR X160 armor coming at you. They're all coming, but it's going to be stupid. As they get closer, your shotgun is even more damage. It's even worse. So, he's going to come eventually because that's how these guys operate. And if you're patient, you can get that thing here. See? Oh my goodness. Seriously? Not as efficient as I would have liked it to be, but again, they're not going to withstand, this sort of thing. Now, the next section, you only have 3 shotgun shells. I recommend getting like a copperhead or something, or even a fall. The reason for that is because, there's going to be a grenade launcher guy, and you sort of want to have some sort of a scoping ability. So I go for the copperhead because, again, there's a little bit more bullets. You can decide. There's also, of course, the AR X160 from this guy, but only 23 bullets is not very good in my opinion. You come up here. There's a, oh, this was very nice. We'll definitely use our Magnum. So between the Magnum and the Copperhead, you are going to have no problems for the next section. Will be set you up for
You're a sight
success.
for sore eyes.
And
Yeah.
here we go.
How about we get off this damn beach?
So once you get to this part, you will finish this section, and
Did you find my lighter?
you know you'll get blown up here, and that's the RPG is the guy you have to kill the other with the next section. But we're done with this encounter. That's the ship graveyard fight, and then we're going to quit to main menu. Okay, so there you go. I think what I'm going to do is, so I'll upload this entire thing. You can see all the failures and how hard it is. But hopefully you now understand what you're aiming for, what you want to do. You can still achieve this and beat this shipyard fight, even with the less things. Again, you can see I have way more than I needed in order to take care of business. If you have less sniper ammo, then you just save it for the sniper, okay? If you're going to kill the machine gun guys with it, be sure that it's only 2 bullets per head to kill them. But you can also use your grenades. Remember, grenades are very plentiful and much easier to pick up. Keep an eye on the China Lake. If you do things well, sometimes you can even lure the China Lake closer, and then you can actually melee attack them like you did the commandos. Remember to never, strike from above. If they're too far away from you, you want to lure them into the base of the cliff so that when you get them, you're out of the angle of these machine guns. So yeah, this is one of the hardest sections of the game. In my opinion, the hardest firefight probably, because there's no stealth. Very, very difficult to have cover, and you have overwhelming amount of enemies, and then of course no checkpoints. So it's very difficult. And there's a lot of nice FAQs, a lot of nice video walkthroughs out on YouTube. But I think this one, if you really look at it very carefully, you see someone who is not good. I mean, kind of sucks at the game, or maybe is not super good with the hand-eye coordination, and you do that. You see how I do it and the way you do it. So hopefully that will help you. It's a bit of a safer thing to do, and you can go for it and have much success even if you're not very good. Finally, there's a lot of you, of course, who will have entered Chapter 20 not using the encounter select, but you've gone through just a regular game, for instance, right? So when you're doing that, you're going to go through Chapter 19, and in Chapter 19, there is going to be an encounter where you'll be ambushed. You're going to have access to pretty decent guns. Get a couple of grenades, get a decent pistol, and then get, of course, a shotgun. And that will make the beginning part of the fight much easier. My feeling still is that when you're getting to the point where you're about to assault the deck and kill those 2 snipers and the regular soldier, you want to switch whatever gun you have to the AR X160 or because that just has more stopping power. Of course, if you have plenty of shotgun shells, then the shotgun is really good for killing them even faster. But usually by going through Chapter 19, you actually have better weapons at the beginning of Chapter 20. Since we went to do encounter select, and we did encounter select, they just gave us the very basic machine gun and the very basic pistol, and you can see we had no problems doing it even with that. Okay, so hopefully you find this useful. I'll put this on, and then afterwards I will put on another streamlined segment. It's only 9 minutes. I'll put the second video that shows me doing this sequence without any mess up at all. Okay, so hopefully that will be also of some use, and you can see the different variations. The key is in the beginning, kill the 2 guys. They're going to drop a grenade each. They're going to drop machine gun ammunition, and then you drop down, hit the checkpoint, so you know that you have that set. It's going to be saved whenever you die. Then work your way down using grenades, ammo, all the way to all the enemies are dead except the 2 snipers and the enemy up on the deck. Then do what I do, go up, use grenades, use your AR X160 if you have to, use even a Magnum if you have to, kill those 3 as quickly as possible, grab 2 of the sniper rifles, and then depending on how much time you wasted finding those sniper rifles, run all the way back to the beginning. If you have extra time, grab that extra 3 bullets from the sniper ammo, refill on the grenades, then get to the very top, and once you're at the very top, you're safe. Then take your time, and it's like a buffet. You can choose who to kill first, you can choose how to kill them, but believe it or not, the number 1 major threat from that position of safety for you is the sniper. But the sniper doesn't typically come to you until you've killed a couple of the commandos with the death from above, until you've killed the Gatling gun guy, until you've killed a few people, and then the sniper comes. And the minute the sniper comes, be very careful. If you scope him for more than a second and a half, he'll kill you immediately. But take the time, and that's what that sniper rifle is for. Use that sniper rifle to take down the opposing armored sniper. And then if you wish, when you drop the China Lake guy, try to drop him a little bit closer to you, a little bit toward the edge of the map. So if you have to, you can run toward him, get the China Lake, and then turn around and use it on the Gatling guys. So that's the strategy in a nutshell. Hopefully, this will work for you, and take care.